Hello, everyone. This is Talk for Glory, episode 237. We are 237 episodes deep into Talk for Glory. Pretty sure Monday Night Raw is going on right now, but we are 24, 38 something, and some change hours removed off of New Japan Pro Wrestling's Dominions. And as always, where there's a podcast, where there's wrestling, there is Talk for Glory. So, you guys already know, introductions is always a must. I'm an NJPW, here to bring you Dominion, New Japan Pro Wrestling Dominion Review 2025. How do we start off this? How do we start this off? The good, the bad, the honest, all the things. You know what? I know exactly how to. I gotta get this off my chest, and I thought I was gonna crash out, but that was only if I probably did it like off rip. But I just, you know what? This was a good show. No, it wasn't. This match fucking sucked. Okay, my bad. What I meant to say was that this was the worst piece of. Okay. Let me give this a different approach. There was a lot of good, but there was a lot of bad I got to talk about. To start us off, let's get positive. Oh, shit, my bad. I said positive. Let's start us off with the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championships featuring Wato and Tag Team Specialist Yo versus House of Torture, Show, and the beginning of many bad new members. And returning new member, also new member of House of Torture, Doki, with the House of Torture fucking winning. And this match was cool. It caught everyone off guard. It all had us asking the $1 million question: why Doki? Why? As many of you already know, Doki was like one of the people that was like finally coming around as a face, whether it be like just 5 guys or when he was just like doing his own stuff. Dude became junior champ. The crowd was really vibing out to him, and then he got injured, which we all were worried for him. I think he appeared at the Takataichi show, and like people were excited for him to return. They were just like, it's only a matter of time. Best case scenarios, he's coming back probably right after Best of Super Juniors, which that was a lot of people's assumptions. What's up, Al? And this match was fun for the most part, and then I forgot that not only, at first I thought Doki's great in the ring, Show's great in the ring, Wato's good in the ring, Yo is good in the ring, and then it's tag team wrestling. You can't go wrong with tag team wrestling. But then I remembered one key factor, and that's where I fucked up. This is a House of Torture. These are House of Torture, and I get so tired of the ref bumps and the weapons and the wires. Like, I get tired of all that. And due to House of Torture bullshit, we have new tag team champions and Doki and Show. Yeah, so remember how I said in Best of Super Juniors predictions, and then I also said in Dominion predictions that it's hard to see Yo outside of tag team wrestling, like to take him serious. Yeah, Show is not that far off either. Because if he's not winning junior tag titles, he's probably going to win the Never Six Man. And I think Yo and Show are good. I actually thought that one day they would be a Best of Super Juniors finals. But, we all can't have nice things. But congratulations, Show and Doki. This is gonna be a long night of House of Torture bullshit. New IWGP Tag Team Champions, and since this is a champions cover, I don't really have to go off on the House of Torture bullshit that went on throughout the night. So let me just say this: Show, Fale, and Chase Owens all joining House of Torture in one night, and also making House of Torture look like they only had 5 members to now 10, is ridiculous. I was drained from House of Torture. Like, there were memes on Twitter throughout the night going what's one of the matches that was going on? Fucking Great Okan and Callum versus Ishii and Taichi, and people were like, "Oh man, it sucks that Taichi and Ishii are about to join House of Torture." During the global title match, fuck, Gabe Kidd's about to join House of Torture now. And the one thing I am truly, truly, truly fucking happy I don't have to talk about here is Sonata. Come G1, that rant is here. But on to the next match. Is now and yes, this title is this fucking low. It is the IWGP Global Heavyweight Championship. It is Yota Tsuji, no faction affiliated, versus Gabe Kidd. Also, I should probably point this out since you pointed this out. With now Chase Owens and, well, screw Chase Owens, with now just Fale removing himself from the Bullet Club logo, all of the Bullet Club originals are now gone. Devitt is in WWE. Tama is in WWE. Carl is somewhere. He's being a good brother. And Fale is in House of Torture. So, in my opinion, rest in peace, Bullet Club. But now back to this match. I know a lot of people shitted on this match, rightfully so. Me personally, I was comparing, and they could not measure up to their New Beginning match, and it sucked. All right, so the short version of this review on this match is that this match fucking sucked. Okay, I did try it. Every time I try to bash this pay-per-view, I know there's going to be a podcast interruption. I swear, there's got to be a production team that has the same bullshit when Yano low blows people. But this match is a sad parody from what their New Beginning match was. I did not feel that passion, that fire. I just saw 2 guys go out there and do the match. Personally, I don't even care that Gabe Kidd had like a Death Rider logo on him somewhere. I think it was his knee pad. I don't care. Yota Tsuji is still like the most charismatic. Like, this dude's Shinsuke version 2 in terms of charisma. So, like, that's fine. And it pisses me off because, like, I thought this was going to be like top 2, top 5 matches of the night. But just Jesus, man, I don't know what Gabe Kidd. Yeah, Gato just phoned it in for this show. I'm not gonna say he phoned it in. I think he thought that like he was thinking of the bigger picture. When in reality, like, the damage done in probably like the first hour, the first 45 minutes just killed like a majority of the show. And then it just kept getting worse. Like, I'm going to say this. This match was fine. It was okay. But that New Beginning match had me standing up. What's up, Weeb? But that New Beginning match had me standing up. It had me going, oh my God. Like, oh my God, I need this as a G1 finals now. I need Yota Tsuji versus Gabe Kidd out of Wrestle Kingdom. Like, I needed the weight And then I got this, and I'm just like, oh my God, we're about to get version 2 of this match. And that's going to kick ass so hard, only to be so let down. Mind you, I'm not shitting on Gabe Kidd and not shitting on Yota Tsuji. Like, genuinely, when it comes to Gabe Kidd, I think the only thing that like keeps me standing with this man is Tsuji versus Finley for G1 Climax Finals. I don't know. I don't know about that one. May have to talk about that one during the G1 predictions. But there's a possibility. I'm just gonna say this. Congratulations to Gabe Kidd on winning the global championship. Um, the match could have been better, and the crowd, like, no matter what wrestling you watch, whether it be WWE, AEW, TNA, ROH, like any show, the crowd is what matters. And like I said, I believe for Money in the Bank, where like the crowd didn't feel like they were truly there. I felt like that after like just all the House of Torture bullshit. Like I said, if there were memes online, there were people there just like quiet, they were dead, like they were drained from all the House of Torture bullshit. Also, if I'm explaining like the match card order, this match actually comes after the David Finlay versus Evil match, which everybody was just tired of the Evil shenanigans. But Gabe Kidd as a whole, he's excellent. This just wasn't his night. I'll give him that. And Tsuji has had many better dance partners. So now the only thing I look forward to is the G1, which that reminds you guys, G1 brackets were announced. Now you guys have to wait for G1 predictions to be announced. But be all and end all, congratulations, Gabe Kidd. Your first defense is Hiroshi Tanahashi, which come Wrestle Kingdom, I promise you, we are getting Tanahashi in one lot. Wait a minute, is Tanahashi in the G1 this year? If he's not, then can we get Tana in the G1? Like, I know it sounds crazy, but I just need to see fighting spirit from the Ace for a whole G1 one more time. But yeah, again, not trying to bash this match. So again, congrats, Gabe Kidd. Good luck in the first defense. I know the first defense comes at like a Tanahashi produced New Japan show. I forgot, was it? I think it's like Tanahashi Jams. Sadly, it won't be broadcasted, but that's perfectly fine. Our next match is for the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Championships, featuring United Empire's Callum Newman and the Hero, the Protector, the Tag Team Specialist of United Empire, the GOAT Okan, versus, damn it, he couldn't sing his way to the ring, but Taichi and I think Conglomeration member Tomohiro Ishii. You know, it's great. I'm just going to say it. Ishii's a part of the Conglomeration today, tomorrow, next week, next month, forever. That man is learning to conglomerate. And this match was fucking heat. Like, I don't know why the hell I was sleeping on this match. Oh, and I do know why. Because I hate Callum Newman. For like all the like Callum Newman fans, I get it. Like, I am the United Empire fan guy. But when it comes to Callum, it just blows my mind how he has no personality. Maybe like in about a year or two I'll change my mind, but just like every time I've seen him so far, false high speed god. Yeah, that too. That too. Like, if your whole shtick is I'm high speed, bro, May Sierra does what you do in spades. And then please stop doing the ass cutter. I kind of need like a boatload of wrestlers to stop doing a springboard cutter. Please mix it up. But the Great Okan was amazing as always. Taichi was fucking epic. And Ishii, despite being more known for his singles repertoire, this man can tag team for sure. I love it. Like, this match had me on the edge of my seat, and I'm over here just like, dude, like, Great Okan's a tag team specialist. Newman is a two-time tag team champion. Ishii and Taichi have no chemistry, but they knew how to ball together. And oh my God, I'm not going to say this was Shaq and Kobe level of tag team, but they knew how to be at the right place at the right time. And with knowing where to be at the right place at the right time, surprisingly, we have new tag team champions in Taichi and Ishii. I don't know how many times this makes Taichi a tag team champion. I don't know how many times this makes Ishii a tag team champion. But if you would have told me in 2025 that, yes, just 5 guys in Chaos got absorbed into Hantai, and then Taichi and Ishii went on to go win the tag titles, I would say no fucking way. But the fact that this is now the reality, congratulations to our new champions. Also, Tomohiro Ishii is a double champion, being New Japan Strong Champion and IWGP Tag Team Champion. And one more thing continues, and that is the Great Okan not being pinned in tag team title matches. But again, the Great Okan is a tag team specialist. Because if it don't work with Cobb, it don't work with Newman, it don't work with Hanare, I promise you, he's going to win those tag titles again with another member of United Empire, and that is just certain. But again, congratulations, our new tag team champions, Taichi. When the next time you come out singing your theme song, I need more spirit. I need more joy when you sing your theme song. Because my boy Taichi has gold again. Next, for the co-main event, and honest to God, this probably should have been the co-main event. For the Never Openweight Championship, it is Boltin Oleg versus the Alpha, the man on 3 contracts, Konosuke Takeshita, the Never Openweight Championship. So another case of it's not like their new beginning match, but this, whoops, car passing by. Okay, car's done passing by. But wait a minute, what does that say? Ishii has singles, trios, and tag team gold in his trophy case. So how is Ishii most underappreciated man on the New Japan roster? Actually, let me just point this out real quick. Do you guys think Ishii is underappreciated in New Japan? But now we're talking about the Never Open Championship. The anyone and everyone can get a championship. And I don't mean any and everyone can win it. I mean, in order to win this title, everybody can throw hands. In the perfect world, in the multiverse that is professional wrestling, there is someone I believe would make for an excellent Never Openweight champion in the wrestling world. And call me crazy, but I think if this man were to win the Never Openweight championship, I believe this man would nonstop, Monday through Sunday, every fight would put on banger after banger after banger after banger. And that person is the Celtic warrior Sheamus. Like, call me crazy, but I genuinely believe that if there's a championship fit for someone out there, it is Sheamus and the Never Openweight Championship. He doesn't need to leave WWE. I just need him to win the Never Openweight Championship and throw hands with people from the WWE, from TNA, from New Japan. Because for some reason, the idea of Sheamus versus Drew for the Never Openweight Championship, Sheamus versus Gunther for the Never Openweight Championship, Sheamus versus Braun Breaker for the Never Openweight Championship. That just sounds like, tell me that doesn't sound like a badass fight. But let me talk about this match, because this match was still a fight. Boltin Oleg, who's been chasing the dream, who's been chasing the dream, been chasing the goals, has been trying to get that never gold. And no, this man is not never good enough. It's that Konosuke Takeshita was just better because he is the alpha. He is the man on 3 contracts. Do you understand the work that Konosuke Takeshita has done in the last 6 months? So, of course, Bolton Oleg had to dig deep, and that is exactly what he did. Because whether he was the better man at Dominion, maybe he'll be the better man in the G1 because I believe they're in the same block. I may be wrong. But by the end of this match, Bolton Oleg walks away never openweight champion. And the aftermath is great. People are celebrating. People are hype. I can't pronounce what Bolton Oleg is properly, but he's apparently like the first person to like win Japanese like any Japanese championship. He's the first of his ethnicity. So if you guys can pronounce that, that's great. I just can't. Don't want to be disrespectful. But thank you, Al. Who knows? Maybe that'll be a G1 final. But with this loss, you would think that with this loss, you would think Konosuke Takeshita would fall into obscurity. He would go and be all elite wrestling. He would go and just, have some matches. No. What I saw when this man lost was beautiful. Not just me, but I saw many people with the agenda, with the goal, was Konosuke Takeshita, IWGP champion. And come G1, come Wrestle Kingdom, if we all see the vision, we will get Konosuke Takeshita versus Hiroki Goto in the Tokyo Dome. But that is a discussion for the predictions. But just know that predictions and the vision might be one and the same. But for right now, celebrate, rejoice, and our new never open weight champion, Bolton Oleg. Now we're about to hit the main event, guys, and I am so excited to talk about this. But before we can do that, you guys already know when it comes to Talk for Globe, when it comes to the main event scene, you guys know to do the most important thing, and that is to follow the socials. So you guys already know. Going up in 3, 2. Make sure you guys are following our socials. Make sure you guys are following Smoove at YoungSmooveTFG on his Twitter, Enigma_V4_ on my Twitter, Enigma_V4 on my Instagram. Enigma_V4. Yeah, Enigma is my Instagram. Enigma_V4_ is my Twitch. Smoove A1 is his Twitch. And then if you guys are gamers, guys, remember to add us on Xbox. Maybe we have some games in common. Maybe we'll do some WWE simulations together. Remember, guys, to do 2 new things. Well, one's not new. Remember, guys, join the Talk for Glory Discord. I love talking to you guys, whether it be on the voice chats, maybe it's in the general chat, maybe we've got some fantasy bookings we could do together. So make sure you guys join that. And then I've already put it in the community tabs. That document will be open until after Christmas. Help Talk for Glory vote on Superstar of the Year, guys. Who has your vote? Who has your eyes? Who's someone we're not seeing? Who's someone we got to pay attention to? The Google Doc is right there. So let's see your votes. Give us your thoughts. And here comes the main event. It is for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. It is Fighting Spirit versus Dragon Spirit. It is Samurai Soul, Dragon Soul. It is defending champion Hiroki Goto, the man they thought to be never good enough, versus Shingo Takagi, the man they thought was too good. In a show, in a pay-per-view that fucking sucked. I tried it. I tried it at the very end. In a pay-per-view that didn't have the best moments, this main event is exactly what New Japan is to me. Fighting spirit, giving it your all. When I tell you, there was not a shadow of a doubt where I thought, Shingo might not win, because I was cheering for Shingo. I truly was. But Hiroki Goto, every time I thought the Dragon had another run in him, he was proving me wrong. Just like New Beginning. And I've done it again. I have doubted the power of Osaka getting behind Hiroki Goto. I forgot how long they've waited for him to get his moment. And like I said, we all thought he was never good enough. So the crowd really came back to life after hours of House of Torture bullshit. Hiroki Goto said, I will save you. I will be the hero. I will be the wrestler that screams Shinihon Pro Wrest Ichiban and truly mean it. And he definitely did. But there's one thing that I noticed that I saw in this match, and that was that if not today, if not tomorrow, if not next week, next year, I really do think Shingo Takagi has one more IWGP World title run under his history. And if it's not at Goto's expense, I know it's coming somewhere down the line. Because these two just went out there to put on a banger of a match. And I never thought these two could never have a bad match. I love their G1 match. I love their never openweight title match. So this world title match felt special to me. As to me, this was Goto's probably toughest challenge yet. As he's faced Zach, he's faced Callum Newman. But they can't hit as hard as Shingo. They can't drop you as hard as Shingo. So when I tell you every kick out got a jump out of me, I really do mean that, because Goto retaining here really shows what fighting spirit is. It's really that never say die attitude. And it's not guaranteed. I don't know how many shows they have left before, but with this match now ending, this now shows us that Goto will be walking through the forbidden door as the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. And like I said in predictions, I'll say it here. With Goto retaining the IWGP World Championship, I now ask everyone, who would you like to see Goto face from AEW defending the IWGP World Championship? Personally, I would love to see Katsuyori Shibata versus Hiroki Goto. And if not him, I would actually love to see Claudio Castagnoli versus Hiroki Goto for the IWGP World Championship. So that is my Forbidden Door match, Claudio versus Goto. You guys let me know yours. Guys, thank you, despite the fact that I kept trying to say that this show fucking sucked. Every time. Despite how many times I tried to say this show was bad, and apparently having podcast issues, I had fun talking about the championship matches. I don't think I would have had the proper podcast episode if I covered the whole show, because I ain't talking about House of Torture bullshit. I can't do it. Ooh, Brody versus Goto, Goto versus Samoa Joe. Those were all good ones. Oh, and one more thing about Forbidden Door. What is your Forbidden Door match? Like between AEW and New Japan, what is your Forbidden Door match? Who would you like to see, whether it be a tag team or a singles match? What match would you fantasy book to happen at Forbidden Door? But guys, that was New Japan Pro Wrestling Dominion's review. Thank you everyone that'll be listening. Thank you everyone that is listening, and thank you everyone that's been commenting. Remember, you guys, to drop a like, drop a sub, share this video with your family, your friends, your coworkers, all those things. Whoever there's a wrestling fan, hell, maybe Top for Glory makes a wrestling fan. Shuri versus Mercedes Monet for the IWGP Ow, I love that idea, but I can't take Sasha in one more title match. I guess since bringing up Stardom, I think I would love to see Julia Hart versus May Sierra for the High Speed Championship, or just Neo Genesis in a trios. I don't know, but then we would need a trios for AEW. Probably gonna fantasy book that, but guys, remember, guys, drop a like, drop a sub. Remember, guys, put in your votes on the doc. It's in community tabs. And also, remember, guys, the biggest message when it comes to Talk for Glory, stay safe, have a great day and or night, and most importantly, enjoy wrestling, guys.